This is a production of Cornell University.
So, hello everybody. My name is Ken Estes, Junior. I'm honored to be here today to assist in this program, to share my experience within the landscape industry. I spent 25 years in that industry. More significantly, I wanted to just talk about the remarkable transformation that's going on in the landscape industry across New York, particularly the pivotal switch from traditional gas-powered tools to advanced electric alternatives. This narrative is not only about my personal evolution, but also about the collective journey of our industry as a whole. Let's travel back to 1997, the year I boldly adventured into the world of landscaping with the establishment of Estes Country Gardens and Design. Fueled by a passion and a desire to create stunning outdoor landscaping spaces, I made my first significant investment, which was a John Deere diamond blade cutoff saw. I was so excited about that tool and what it was going to accomplish me. It was sort of like getting my first car. I would use that. It became an integral part of who I was and my projects. Use it to cut concrete and create beautiful landscapes all over New York and even into Ohio. It became an integral part of my identity. However, as I reflect on my career, I cannot ignore the toll that demand of that industry has taken on me. It goes beyond the physical labor. My experience highlighted in the cost associated with using gas-powered tools. After years of relying on that reliable demo saw and other gas power equipment, I now find myself wearing hearing aids. Despite my constant use of hearing protection, it was insufficient to prevent hearing loss, which I've suffered. Reminding us of the numerous challenges that are faced with the landscape industry that my fellow colleagues deal with every day. And the profession as a whole, as it resonates with me. Additionally, we all can have encountered that moment of irritation, haven't we? That frustration of reaching for a gas-powered tool and to find out it won't start. It refused to start. You twist the cord, you pull on it, you check the fuel, and sometimes out of sheer annoyance, you resort to a bit of some colorful language. I can't count the times that I paddled a tool that was in Cooperative. That precious, work hours slipped away as you work diligently to try to transfer. That leads me to a pivotal moment in my career that I transitioned from electric to electric tools, gladly making the conscious choice to invest in electric alternatives. Today, I proudly own several electric tools, chainsaws, weed whackers, and a variety of other electrical landscaping tools. You might wonder why I made this change. The answer is simple. The advantages of switching to electric tools are not just appealing, they are compelling. First and foremost, we need to address our health concerns. In those considerations, noise pollution is a significant concern in our industry, and the transition to electric tools can lead to substantial reduction in sound levels. I can now work without incessant roars of the gas-powered engine, which not only is a safeguard for my hearing, but also creates more harmonious work environments for my team, the clients. Imagine a job site where you're working and you're able to hear the birds and the various wildlife around you, not being smothered by the sound of a growling gas engine. Convenience is another factor to consider. Electric tools operate with a simple push button. No more struggling with pull cords or the intricacies of a gas-powered engine. These tools require far less maintenance, and they are much easier to operate. This means we can devote less time to troubleshooting and more time to what truly matters, our craft. I've discovered that my efficiencies with the gas power tool, away from the gas power tools, allow me to complete more swiftly and do additional work because of that, not having to deal with that annoyance. Nevertheless, transitioning to electric tools is not without hurdles. For many professionals in our field, the prospects of making this switch can feel overwhelming. One of the most significant challenges is the initial financial outlays that go on with the transitioning to electric tools. They often come with a higher price tag to the gas power counterparts and can pose a substantial obstacle for some small businesses and independent landscapers that manage tight financials constraints. Additionally, there's the adjustment period associated with transitioning from a gas powered tool that you've relied on for years and decades to transition to electric tool, particularly if you've been relying on that for so long. Comfort and familiarity breed a sense of security, and you're stepping into a little bit of unknown. Battery life is another concern. While advancements in battery technology have enhanced the viability of electric tools, some landscapers worry about the running out of power mid-project, which can lead to delays and frustrations like you did with the gas-powered tool. Now let's delve deeper into the trade-offs. Concerning costs, it's truly that the initial investment of electric tools can be higher. However, it's crucial to consider the long-term savings that come with their use. Gas-powered tools often carry hidden expenses. You have the fuel, you have oil, regular maintenance. It can accumulate over time and be significant. Not to mention the repairs required for gas power engines. I can't tell you how many carburetors I've repaired with tools, and those intricate expenses that are associated with a gas power tool. Conversely, electric tools typically offer a more economical operational model. The cost of electricity is often lower than that of gasoline, and with a reduction in maintenance requirements, you'll save both time, money, and in the long haul, a lot more. Electric equipment has fewer moving parts, leads to a decreased mechanical failures, that translates to a lower repair cost and a more dependable overall experience. Furthermore, we cannot overlook the environmental impact of our choice. Gas-powered tools contribute to the greenhouse gases, emissions, and noise that was mentioned earlier. That pollution, issues that are increasingly present in our battle against climate change. By making the switch to electric tools, we can not only prioritize health, but also play an essential role in reducing our carbon footprint. As New York embraces the ambition decarbonization goals, the transition to electric landscaping tools, one cog in that wheel of that pie, aligns seamlessly with our collective mission to foster a cleaner and more sustainable future. We have a unique opportunity to pioneer in my industry, transforming a shift within the landscape industry by adopting electric tools. We can inspire others and lead a movement towards sustainability. As I stand before you today, I implore all my landscape professionals to thoroughly evaluate their equipment choices and to contemplate the possibilities of switching to electric. This transition is not merely a regulatory obligation, it's a representation, an opportunity to innovate and embrace a more sustainable future. Envision a world where we can create beautiful landscapes without compromising our health or contributing to the environmental degradation that we all are experiencing. Together, we can forge a path towards sustainable practices in our industry, and that change can happen. By transitioning to electric tools, we can safeguard not only our well-being, but also the environment. For future generations, it's our duty as landscape professionals to lead by example and advocate for practices that prioritize sustainability. In closing, my journey from the initial diamond blade cutoff saw to a comprehensive collection of electric tools is a testament to the transformative potential within the landscaping industry that can take place. This journey transcends mere equipment. It encompasses our health, our environment, and the future we aspire to create. Let's embrace this change, not only for ourselves, but for the next generation of landscape professionals, homeowners, and the like. Together, we can cultivate a vibrant landscape industry that champions sustainability and well-being. Thank you for being here today and contemplating this role that we can do to this transformation from gas-powered tools to electrification. Thank you.
This has been a production of Cornell University, on the web at cornell.edu.